All right, welcome to another Woods Report. On our way. You guys drive with us or ride with us as we deliver for Uber Eats, Grubhub, and DoorDash. It's snow outside, so we don't know what we're going to run into. The roads, they probably didn't put no salt down. Yeah. We're in the Chicago area, north suburbs. And I'm getting ready to turn on the apps now. We talk about whatever's going on in the world. Lately, the last few months, Uber wasn't picking up. Now, as soon as I turn it on, it goes off. Did you just slide? Uh-oh. Yeah, get another car. Another car. We talking about leasing a car. Something with 4-wheel drive. I want to lease, honestly. I almost want to drive someplace now and get rid of this. You want to go somewhere today? I'll drive right out now and go someplace and get out of here. I'm telling you, I'm not playing. You think I'm playing?
I still got to do the homework. We going this weekend to the Chicago Auto Show.
Yeah, when you like to go in a new car? Oh, you want to see the cars?
I want to see the cars, yeah. Look at them, look inside of them.
Okay. Where they say kick the tires. I didn't know that the car shows were like that. I thought they show futuristic. Oh, here we go. Let's see. A new request, McDonald's. Let me say yes. You gotta be careful. I ain't even turned on Grubhub yet. It says looking to see if you match the request. Remember Uber, it'll send you a thing saying this is what's coming up. Yeah, they gave it to us. I ain't even turned on Grubhub yet. Uber.
See, Uber was keeping us busy. That's what it made me understand why I was getting concerned. They wasn't hitting us for about a month or so. I said, something wrong with them. They usually get you all the time.
I didn't even turn on Grubhub yet.
And it was Grubhub at the moment that was stepping up.
Grubhub would not. If I turned on Grubhub, it'll go off.
Yeah.
Dang, Lenora, hold on. These people.
They don't take that long to stop at a stop sign.
These old people.
I get it.
Yeah, they don't know how to. People scared when there's snow. Let me see if y'all can see this. Oh, add on. Thank you. Let me see if y'all can see the street. Let me turn it around. Yeah, y'all can see. See, they can see. Some people do shows like this. You ever look? YouTube? They had a camera faced away from them,
showing where they're going.
And there's a part of me that wants to do that because I hate everybody looking at my fat face while I'm talking.
But they may want to see your expression.
No, there's people who do shows just like this. They listen to us talk, and then they see the road, the drive. Let's do it like that today. Y'all want to do it like that today? Y'all know what we look like, for God's sakes. You know what the space is between my teeth.
I want to see my face. I want them to see my face when I get all upset and unhappy or whatever.
Okay. Well, let's let them watch you come out. This is a good view, though, isn't it? Where the camera set up.
It's boring view. Like some people were saying the halftime show was. It was boring.
Yeah, don't even get it.
Boring. It wasn't exciting. So I didn't know what he was talking about.
The thing that I love about the Kendrick Lamar halftime show is people still talking about it. That's what I love. A mission accomplished. He did exactly what he wanted to do.
Over 11 million people.
11? What are you talking about?
11.5 million people.
What are you talking about?
That viewed it.
No, 133 million.
Oh, I thought it was 111.
No, 133.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, or 35, something like that. One was Michael Jackson was like a little less, and he surpassed Michael Jackson, which who I love as well. People trying to do that, make them pit against each other. I'm like, come on.
Well, because this was the highest number.
Yeah, but you don't.
It's like Tom Brady. Is Mahomes going to beat Tom Brady's number?
Right, but you can love Michael Jackson and Kendrick, and it was so funny because I remember Kendrick was on, I think it was Jimmy Kimmel, and he was saying, or Jimmy Fallon, one of the Jimmys. And he's saying, you're like one away or something from beating Michael Jackson or something in the awards or something. And he said, Kendrick said, I don't want it. I'll turn it down. I don't want to beat Michael Jackson. And he was like, why would you not want it? He said, I don't want to. I'm not worthy of beat Michael Jackson. So I'm sure he's not happy about people putting up posts saying he beat Michael Jackson.
Your numbers are bigger than.
And he didn't beat Michael Jackson. It's a different time.
It's a different time. And social media is much bigger now.
It's different.
So
Everybody
makes
got
sense why his numbers would be bigger.
And everybody can get to a television a lot easier than it was in the 80s.
Yeah.
So quit putting them against each other. They're not
or
the
even
same.
asking a stupid question though.
Yeah, Michael Jackson is my number one artist.
Have him on your show and then talk to him about other
Michael
stuff.
Jackson is my number one, and Kendrick is my number two. It's that simple. Michael Jackson, there will never be another Michael Jackson. Kendrick's not trying to be Michael Jackson. That's the same thing with the Wayne thing. They was trying to put Kendrick against Lil Wayne. About Lil Wayne getting us. He should have got the Super Bowl.
Where am I going?
To McDonald's. Make it right. On Lake.
Okay.
But they was trying to put him against Lil Wayne. And it's like, you don't have to tear down one black man to build up another one. And then somebody said, well, you tearing down Drake. I said again, you don't have to tear down a black man.
Ooh.
Well, my grandson is biracial. I said, black has nothing to do with being biracial. Because Cole is mixed. Make it right. He's biracial. And he's a black man. I said I was very clear.
Tiger Woods is a black man.
I said I was very clear. You don't have to tear down a black man. Drake is not a black man, in my opinion.
He's biracial, Ken.
No, he's not. He's white. Okay. And he's leaning into it as heavy as he can right now.
But you know what? It's not even about
But anyway, you don't have to tear down.
It's not tearing down.
You don't have to tear down anybody, whether they white or black.
Right. It's not
Drake came after Kendrick's family. That's why he's getting the.
I don't think people know that. They think that.
They keep thinking he's just beating up on him.
He's just messing with Drake. Boo boo, I got you.
He did too much.
Drake was the one that was coming at.
And I still think he still has something allegedly to do with the death of XXX, but hopefully that'll come out too. Hopefully. That's why Kendrick
and the women. He's constantly going after Serena and
always
and Rihanna. He wasn't doing well with her and SZA. Come on, Drake.
And then dog him out on his and
we're supposed to lift you up.
No, I'm not. So he could tear him down as much as he wants. Now you said you saw something I posted. What did you say?
You posted some. I forgot what it was.
About fans or something.
No, see, you got to talking about something else and it made me forget. So.
These trucks. Oh, he close. Excuse us, truck.
He figure I'm trying to help y'all.
You trying to help Ike?
You don't like what I'm doing.
You gonna make a left up here on Lake.
Oh, you posted something about anybody have ideals for the next Super Bowl halftime.
Who should be the next Super Bowl halftime?
Even though
let's talk about that. Who should be on the next?
Even though it was rap already, I said because of his whining and
Lil
Wayne and his crew. Cause they didn't pick me. Oh man, I represent New Orleans. They put his butt up there on the stage.
Lil Wayne is cool. I'm not gonna hate on Lil Wayne. There would be no Kendrick Lamar if it wasn't for Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
And those of us that are true Kendrick Lamar fans know that. Just like Chris Brown would never say anything about Michael Jackson. Right. It wouldn't be a Chris Brown if it wasn't for Michael Jackson.
Now, somebody said
that's how people feel about Lil Wayne and Kendrick.
Some people said Chris Brown.
I said Chris Brown. They said because he beat up Rihanna, but that was when he was young. He
violated a woman like a lot of these men are doing, and they still on stage.
Years ago.
Some people violate women.
The football players that punch their women in the face.
Or our commander-in-chief.
Thank you.
He's violated women.
Thank you. He found guilty.
Cheated on his wives.
So come on, y'all. Enough with the thing. Chris Brown, first of all, if you want to go back to the swinging in the air and all that, Chris Brown would put that show on. You ain't never gonna find no show. He gonna be the closest thing to Michael Jackson.
Probably dancing in the air.
He'll
find a way to dance in the air.
He does in the concerts. When he's on those ropes and they swing it, he'll be swinging over the crowd. That's how much Chris Brown would do a show.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Chris Brown, definitely. They said, now anybody who watches Kendrick shows, I did notice this. He normally has pyrographics. What is that? With the fireworks and all of that stuff. Pyro, whatever they call it. Whatever they call it. Y'all know what I'm talking about. The fireworks and all of that.
Oh, really?
And you notice he didn't have it in the show. They said they took out because President Trump was there. The Secret Service says you can't have those when the president is in the audience.
So he messed up his he
look at my face.
It would have been more exciting.
It would have had more bang and all. Well, it don't matter. It was still a good show. But he would have had all of the stuff people were saying it was missing.
That would have made it more exciting.
The fireworks and all of the
Why?
things.
Because of the president.
Because he was in the audience. They said you can't. Well, if somebody shoot, you don't know. I mean, it makes sense but who asked him to come? That's why presidents don't come.
Right.
They ruin the show.
And then they spend a lot of money to come for protection and all of the security.
So they said that messed up him. The guy was there.
You know what? That's continuing on the plan of what Trump and his administration team has been doing.
Just ruining everything.
Messing it up for people of color and people all over. That's what his job is. He's put in office to mess up stuff, to stir up mess. And y'all making people can be mad all you want
They hated the Kendrick thing. Oh, we was like, this is how you know you right. Look at the people who hate it and look who they are. If you don't line up with them, you know you're on the right side of history. That's how I look at it. Look at the people who saying something or whatever, and then look at their life. Like, look at how they are. And then you go, okay, it makes sense.
It makes sense.
You wouldn't like it.
Look at the source and where it's coming from.
Right.
Where the beef, the complaints.
And you more offended by him than you are about rappers that kill people. Y'all don't get upset about that.
I have a problem still with people that are black people.
Yeah, black people.
That even though you didn't understand it, it almost reminds me, I could be off with my analogy because my analogies sometimes don't make sense, but it almost make me feel like when Martin Luther King came out, there were blacks that were negative against him.
They're negative about everybody.
Malcolm X and everything. So
yeah, your analogy's right.
Not understanding the move and the purpose of the civil rights.
They're behind. They're never the people.
Don't stir up no mess.
Right. Well, that's
make the white people mad.
They're doing what Samuel Jackson save. Do the song Luther. Do safe songs. Don't come up here with all that other heaping. I want to
hear what the problems are in our country and with our leadership and what's been going on for 200 years.
That's what I'm saying. Play it safe. They gave you a big platform. Use it.
They was patting Martin Luther King on the show to play it safe, man. Don't cause no disturbance.
And of course they're gonna show his "I Have a Dream" speeches. They don't show none of his radical speeches.
Right.
He had radical speeches,
yes,
and they never show them. But people tape them. Thank God you can go on YouTube and see him.
Thank you.
And in some of those speeches he sounded like Malcolm X.
Yeah.
And I was like, they don't never play that side of Martin Luther King. The only time we ever heard about Martin Luther King was "I Have a Dream."
That's true. And they
don't play the radical ones on him.
And I get
the ones where if you hit me with a stone, I'm gonna throw one right back at you. They don't play that. So
it's not gonna be no sucker and not get sucker punched, but understand that this cause is more serious, it's bigger than you.
And I don't agree with black people who say they don't want the tapes released because could show MLK tapes because it may show him in compromising positions or
they said he had an affair on his wife. So
here's the thing: when are y'all gonna stop wanting people to just be lies? Let people be who they really are, and if you want to follow them or listen to them, you at least know who they are. That's the one thing, and I told you, I say this all the time, even though I don't like him. Trump tells you exactly who he is. Yeah. He tells you exactly what he's gonna do, and some of y'all still act surprised.
And
he's telling you, this is what I'm gonna do. This is what I believe.
And the thing with Trump,
that's the one thing you gotta like about him, the man. If you don't like nothing else about him, you gotta like that.
Think about what he did in his show.
He's at least authentic.
The Apprentice, the Celebrity Apprentice.
Yeah,
he's been doing the let her do it, let him do it, because that allows him. When things happen wrong, he passes the buck. Like if Elon and what Elon is doing. If it gets to a point where
Elon did it.
He's been doing that for years.
But the thing, and like I said, you hate to say you like it. He tells you if everything goes wrong, I'm blaming it on Elon.
Yeah.
So why would Elon be surprised if it happens and he goes,
"Man, you threw me under the bus."
I told you I was going to do that.
All of his administrative people that he has put in office, if they mess up, it's on JD Vance. Come on, y'all.
So as much as you don't like Trump, you gotta give it to the man. He tells you exactly what he's gonna do. He is who he is. Now, if he's a moron, he's a moron. You know it.
He doesn't.
I don't know.
He
doesn't hide it. He lets you know. If I'm stupid, I'm stupid.
Right.
That's it. That's it.
He don't always let you know he's stupid because he always got to be above everything.
But
That's
you know
the
that
problem.
too. You know that.
You know he may be stupid or made a stupid mistake, but he would never say it. He would
No,
never give.
but you know that because of how he's open. He's an open book.
Yeah.
You know it. So
Or
that's
how
why
he feels. One day he'll feel good about you. One day.
And if
he'll
you
feel
say
bad about
something nice, if you
talk
say
about-
something nice about his hair or something, you can get whatever you want.
talks about your mama one day, and the next day he may be asking your mama over for dinner.
Yeah.
So, oh well, are we so surprised?
If you say something nice about him, he's nice to you. If you say something bad about him, he's going to be mean to you.
Yeah.
It's he's really simple,
He's
to
a
be
simple
honest with
man,
you. He's a
isn't he?
very simple man.
Simple in all
He's
areas.
not complicated at all.
People
So
just
I do
gotta go
kind of
behind his
understand why
feels.
some people like him.
I think
Because
Melania
it's
tries
like-
to say that.
Yeah, but I understand sometimes. I do kind of understand why mega people like him.
Yeah.
It's like he is who he is.
Yeah.
The guy is who he is. Whether you like him or not, or whether you agree with him, he's showing you exactly who he is. Where other politicians don't.
They'll come out on you like, I
Yeah.
had no idea that person would do that.
Or they lie
Yeah,
and be
they
like,
lie.
"Oh, I didn't know," or "You knew,"
Yeah.
or I'm trying to make a
We
change.
should
No,
know,
you're not.
We should know Trump enough to know even if he lies how he's going to be.
But he'll tell you I'm lying. That's the point. He'll just make that face.
Yeah.
Like, you know I'm lying,
The
right?
orange face.
The orange face. All right, I'm going to
Okay.
take y'all in with me. I'm actually filming me getting out the car. Lenore told me she hope I don't fall. I'm filming it because if I fall, I'm keeping it. I'm not editing it out. Unless I hurt myself. Then I ain't gonna. All right, here we go, y'all. Let me turn it around so y'all can see. Look at that. It's not bad. Is it supposed to get real snow all day? So it's going to get bad then. If it's supposed to snow all day, it's going to get worse. All right, here we go. They need to put, they got some salt down. I was going to say, y'all need to put some salt down. Y'all, we in the Midwest. Salt is like number one when you in the Midwest. I got 2 orders, so they probably ain't gonna have them ready. All right, let's see. FA2, C14. Let's see. If I see any bags ready. Nope. Alright. I ain't gonna have y'all stand here and wait with me, so I'm gonna turn y'all off and then turn you back on. Yeah, 2 of them. FA2 and C14. Let's see if they both ready. So that's one of them? Yeah, the other one, yeah, okay. C14. Alright, so that's one. Alright, I'll see y'all when we get in the car. It look like it's not together yet. Still putting it together. Alright, I'll see y'all when we get back in the car. Alright, we back. Alright, let me do this first. Are you ready to go?
No, I said ready, set.
Okay, they have an Angel Reese meal. So
I
we
know,
probably
they
get
was
that today.
advertising that.
Let's do that today, and then we'll put it on our show, Two Big Sisters Food Review. Y'all can look at our other channels, Two Big Sisters Food Review.
I like they had the commercial too with her and Caitlin.
Yeah, I like Angel. She's cool. She young though. Sometimes she do stupid stuff, but I like her. So you're gonna make a left, I believe, up here on 83. Yeah, on 83. And the place is on here. Let me see if it's a business. Yeah, that family dental place. Oh, you got one on this side.
No,
You're gonna really have to
not
wait
in
now.
this, no.
Yeah, you gotta wait for the light to turn down.
Yeah. That's why when you said this way, I should have gone that way and go to the light.
Oh.
This is a bad way to go out.
You can go back out. Yeah, go on back out. Because you'll never get out this way. Ooh. She done went over a thing.
The snow is high enough, so when the snow is high, it's almost like stumps.
Over a stump. She wanted that thing that divides the street. You know you're going left, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You can, they can stop.
She's acting stupid how she's driving. Oh, she was over here.
People can't drive in North.
I'm like,
now you don't know who's coming, so be careful. Okay.
He didn't even try to go. He just sat
Some
there.
people, when the weather gets like this, let me turn it around so they can see again. See that? See the street? They haven't plowed it yet.
Yeah.
So when the street is like this, people drive crazy. Yeah. This is when the thing goes off for us. When you're asking when the people don't want to come outside for lunch. Oh, at nighttime, forget it. Dinner time, it's ringing off the hook during weather like this. Because people don't want to leave their house and go get dinner.
Drive in this,
and drive in this. Groceries is big during this time. This is the time when you driving, everybody's driving.
I had ordered in, somebody started to have accidents.
Oh, Lenora, what you doing?
The snow took me off.
No, I mean you was over here.
No, I didn't, Kim.
Oh.
No, that was a patch.
Oh.
That took my
you
wheels
doing what
there.
he did.
Right.
There's a guy on the ditch.
The road is not clean.
Oh.
And there was a patch of thing that went over there. I was like, what?
I was sitting here going, why is she driving?
Believe you me, I wasn't doing anything.
All right. I'll move you over real quick because I drive way better.
You've been acting crazy too when you're driving.
I don't know. Go around this truck. Get over. Okay.
He may take off faster than me.
I don't care. It's a garbage truck.
Well, because he's heavier.
But yeah, if it starts to get issues,
I only got a little bit of merging. That's what I'm saying. I didn't want to do this.
Lenore, you're not behind a truck.
Kim, I didn't want to do this for this reason.
Go ahead.
Kim, that's why I was saying.
Lenore, you're okay. You're okay.
I know my car.
You're okay.
I'm not doing that again.
All right.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I don't have the wheels.
Okay.
And it's a very quick merge. And you wanted me just to get in front of him.
Yeah, look how far back he is.
No, it's not worth it. Especially when I'm turning up here.
It's a garbage truck, though.
No.
I don't want to be behind no garbage truck.
I don't have a problem with that. Because my wheels are like this.
Well, then get a new car, like I said. Quit complaining.
I'm not complaining, but you having me do stuff that I need tires.
So put your little signal on after this right here.
Okay.
Give that truck. He way back there. See, you would have been way back there.
I don't care.
You passing the place. You passing it right here.
It's right
you
here.
Okay. Never mind.
It's right here.
There's two of them.
No, it's not. That's going into the apartments.
Okay.
See, that's twice you did not look
right. Look over here if you run into that car.
I'm doing right here.
I know, but you was looking over there while you was turning.
Gosh. Now you really, it's like you already to the 25th power now. So you saying there's one, how many bags?
Well, you got to get back there so you can see. Me telling you how many bags don't mean nothing. Okay. The one that says C14, the last three letters, or three, whatever. C14, Lenore. It's the one that's plain that goes with that. It's two of them.
This one that don't have nothing goes with C14?
Yes.
So the B one is by itself.
The B one is by itself. Okay. Then when she come back out, oh, this weather. Let me flip it around. See, y'all see her going in. Weather is crazy. Let me do, when she come back out, I'm going to hit confirm delivery. Wait for her to come out. What's she doing? It don't take that long. Okay. I'm looking at the lady. Just take the bag, lady. Okay. Complete delivery. Okay, now we're going to the next person. I was like, why is that lady? What's taking so long? Okay. Just take the bags and move on, lady. Was she at questioning or something?
What are you talking about?
I should have had you get that water. When you go back, I'm going to have you give me some water.
You drank that last one up I gave you? That's quick.
Well, no, that was yesterday.
Sorry.
How long it take somebody to drink some water?
It take me a while sometimes. If I'm in the car.
I gave you that water 3 days ago. You finished it? Yeah.
It wasn't. It wasn't 3 days. So this new one we getting ready to deliver?
Yeah.
Hold on, my glasses get wet when it's the snow.
You're going back out. You're going to make a right and then a right on Washington. Okay?
Let's see.
I love when they close by like this, don't you? We usually try to do 4, and I wish all 4 was fast and right next to each other.
Especially when the weather's
when it's like this. And you know you can always say no. That's why I tell them. When you doing the driving, you can always say no. You don't have to say yes to everything. You're going to make a right and then a right on Washington. You can always say no. If you don't want to do, some people just, they'll just be like, all right. Yeah, that guy was in the ditch.
It was a patch over there, so it's kind of icy. I can see why he probably went in there. And then they're not putting down salt.
Oh, you going to make a left?
A left?
Yeah.
I don't see the trucks out. They already
Well, you just saw the truck. It's not that many.
Well, we normally have a lot in this area. Mm-hmm. But the news had already given us an update that around 12 o'clock the snow was going to start. Mm-hmm. So they should have been out early, like right when it started.
Yeah, I don't know why they wasn't out. Why they just now putting salt. You say it's going to snow all day. That's what they said?
Mm-hmm. It started 12 noon.
Which is now. And it goes all night or just all day?
They said all day. It's a snowstorm coming.
Oh, it's a storm coming.
And that
okay. I got groceries coming. Good.
You have something coming today?
Yeah, but we already got stuff anyway. We prep. I'm a prepper. Somebody was asking if you were stuck in your house for 90 days.
3 months.
Could you live? Yeah. We have enough food. Mm-hmm. So I'm good.
And you have a water filter?
Yeah, a water filter. I would have to go out and get water though. You know what? They're right.
How would you get the water?
I would have to get the water. Well, wintertime we good, snow. But in the summertime.
Don't you have that? You wanted that thing that catches the water rain.
That's what I need to get. I'm getting that this summer, Lenore. Yeah. Remember I was going to get that last time.
Yeah.
It's those barrels that you put out and it catches water.
And we don't have a lot of rodents in our community.
So I'm going to get that.
The mice, our handyman said the way the top is, they can't get in.
So I'm going to get that. That's my second time I keep saying I'm going to get it. So, and then the solar panels, I'm good. They need to be redirected though. That guy was supposed to do it and he didn't. Keep straight.
The barrel that you're getting, can that stay open during winter time and catches the snow and the snow melts into water?
Well, if it stay open, other things gonna be getting up in there. No, it's collapsible. Wintertime, just collapse it and put it in the garage.
No, I'm saying to still collect water, snow being the water.
Oh, yeah. Well, no, it's the snow time. The snow is my water. I'm good. Yeah, the wintertime, I just go out and get but remember back in the day we would get, to make ice cream? You go out and get some snow in a bowl, and then you bring it in the house. You didn't do that? Oh, I did. Why didn't you do that?
I don't remember.
Why is that my generation?
I don't remember doing that. Snow from outside, making something with it.
We went out and we got snow in a bowl, and then we would add sugar and milk and eat ice cream.
God, no.
So your generation didn't do that? Or you just didn't do that?
I just didn't do it.
Oh, okay.
My generation probably did a lot of stuff I didn't do.
Yeah, that was,
okay.
We did that. And you couldn't get dirty snow like from here. It had to be a bowl sitting. And now all snow is dirty, so make a left up here. All snow is dirty now, even coming from the sky. It's full of chemicals. You gotta get over it. You're not in the turning lane, but that's fine. Ain't nobody behind you.
No, I'm getting over when I see the trails to do it. Because I don't want to make my own. My tires are not all that. Okay. It is nobody on the streets.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
what's good, is that you didn't have nobody behind you.
Probably stayed home. They sent me a little alert, too, for tonight. For your patient. Because your travel, your safety is more important than us.
Oh, if you have an appointment?
Yeah. Well, to go to your patients, your home care people.
Make a left. Oh, if you had
if you're running late, just let us know if you're running late because of the
they said if you had somebody you had to go see or whatever.
Your safety is more important than going to see them.
Oh. So a storm is coming in.
Yeah.
I said a mad dog is coming. Every time I see that, I hear that. Make a left at this street up here. I think of Martin. Mad dog is coming. Now, you're not always going to get tires that's already there, Lenore.
I know I'm fine.
All right.
I'm just slowing down so I won't slide.
I know. I'm just saying you just kind of going unorthodox turning, like you trying to find people's trails.
No, I was just turning, just an urban turn. Keep going.
Yeah, going around. Going around. They still out. Other people. Plumber.
Shoveling.
You don't have to shovel, but you gonna put some salt down once they shovel?
I don't have no salt.
Yes, I bought a whole big old giant bag of salt.
Oh, that bag, I need to open it up and put it in the thing.
You said I ain't got no
I
salt.
don't see no salt.
That big old giant 20-pound
It
bag.
ain't even that big, but yeah.
I think it is 20 pounds.
I've seen them bigger than that.
Well, it's a lot though.
That's fine. I'll fill it up with inside the thing
Yeah.
that's easy to shake.
20 pounds is a lot.
But I need to let them shovel first.
I said that. I said after they shovel. Right here. Slow down. It's right here. 728.
Where this boy is?
Probably. Yeah, 728.
Oh, geez,
Good
thanks.
job. Going up. He did a nice shovel for you. And that's exactly what my kids will be doing too. Why would I be out shoveling and I got kids? Leave that door. Or give it to him. Let me turn so y'all can see. He came out to get it. What did he say?
He said, I appreciate you driving in this stuff to
Oh,
deliver
that was
for
nice.
us. I said, I enjoy driving in this.
Deliver.
You said, I don't, but
Yeah,
I
you
appreciate
do. For
that
some
you do.
reason, you do. For some
I
reason,
don't have a problem.
you like it.
And if my tires
turn
was
it back around.
all the time, if I had those big old wheelers,
You should ask him about that Kia.
that SUV, I'll be out all the time playing in the snow, driving over
The
humps
problem
and
is
stuff.
that other people can't drive.
I know. If I'm by myself, I'm fine. If
So I'm
the
gonna turn
roads are
this back
clear,
on.
don't
Well,
y'all-
I'm gonna turn Grubhub on.
Where did I come in? Here? I went all the way around, didn't I?
Oh, see, I didn't even have to turn Grubhub on, Lenore. I'm gonna say yes. I ain't even turned Grubhub on yet. It's all Uber. Isn't that good?
Yes. That's why I was nervous when we didn't hear from Uber for over a month. So this is going to tell you where to go.
Yeah.
Out of this,
Mhm.
okay? Yeah. If,
See, look at that. Well, this is Waukegan. Do you want Waukegan or no?
Yeah, we might as well.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Because that's further away, so. All right. That's it. That's 4. You know I like to do 4.
Am I going okay?
Yeah, then I'm going to tell you. What do you think I'm going to do? Just let you just drive? Make a right.
Okay. Yeah, I said I enjoy driving in this. He said I appreciate. He said I don't. I appreciate you
That's what that
driving
guy
in
said.
this.
I turned it around so they could see who you was talking to.
Oh, okay.
Make a right at this
It's good to be appreciated bringing people's food to them.
Well, to appreciate with a tip. How about that?
I know. I did that with the one guy. It was storming. It was like a what do you call those? Thunderstorms. And he delivered our food, and I met him at the door, and I said, "Thank you so much."
I forgot to have you give me some water.
And he smiled.
Make a right.
Well, next time. Wait a minute. We got to pick up. So
I'll get
when
it
you get out, I can get it.
I'll get it when I get out. I get it.
I don't think you can reach it unless you
Hold
go
on.
on my side.
They got their own what is it? Shovel. Keep staying in the left lane.
See, this is. Ugh.
Just relax.
No, I'm saying when you're trying to, you can't shoot out like you normally do.
Okay.
Let me hurry up and beat the traffic. You gotta go slow.
The good thing it ain't no traffic.
Yeah.
That's why I said, you sure you want to do this one in Waukegan?
How far? Is it far east?
I don't know.
I'm
It's-
okay
it just
with
said
it.
Waukegan, so.
I don't see a lot of traffic, so maybe that's good.
All right. I might do more than 4 then. Because if I'm going to be out there, you know me. I don't want to waste my time going out somewhere and not do more. So I might just leave it on. I'll see. You going all the way to Hunt Club.
all the way?
You going all the way to Hunt Club.
Okay.
So,
Why am I in left lane then?
because I ain't want you going in the ditch, but that's fine. You can get over.
Do it slowly.
Because last time you almost went in the ditch. Because of an ice thing. That's why I said stay in the left lane. long as you feel good about,
If I'm on a track, tires that's already
And this is a main street. They should have this shovel.
I know.
That snow ain't. You need to slow down.
We should see.
That snow ain't going that. I mean, it's not coming down that hard where they ain't got this shovel.
Right. We should. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. This is piled up. Someone should have came through here before all of this, or put some salt down. I don't see no trucks. I see the personal people's trucks,
But not the
not the main city ones.
How fast you going? Make sure you're not going fast.
I'm not doing 40.
Because the regular speed limit ain't
35.
fast. So that's why I'm trying to make sure you ain't going fast. Whatever the regular is, you're supposed to go lower than that.
Didn't you have something you wanted to say about the whole? We were talking about all of everybody's postings on Facebook, and some people are making comments that you just sit back and go, "Really? That was stupid." And I was telling my sister,
the one I got in an argument today. Well, I told you I got in a lot of.
I'm way back here.
I have no idea. When people are just stupid and they make dumb comments. Let me see if I can reach it.
They got to remember that all that happened at the halftime show was art. It's considered art. Art is subjective. You can like the art, you can dislike the art. You can like the artist, but not the art that they put out.
Right. Somebody had wrote, because I'm cutting people off left and right on Facebook. Like I'm unfriending people real bad. And then if you say something real stupid, I'm blocking you. Because I don't even want to be on your algorithm. And I don't want you on mine. So, somebody has said, I was going through my little post this morning, because I go through Facebook every morning. And they said, I can't believe this horrible show beat Michael Jackson's record. And I said, you are clueless. And I said, I'm unfriending you. I don't even want you on my timeline.
Oh, what?
And I unfriend her.
Harder than me. I don't.
Oh, I talk
my
about.
My sister will eat you up. I had to pull her back. Down, boy, down.
I don't like. I don't like people that say bully or say stuff that's.
I know. Especially about the people you like.
Oh, if you say something about the person I like, I'm eating you alive. In my family, I'm destroying you.
Yeah.
So I said, you're clueless. I don't even want you on my timeline. I'm unfriending you. And so she wrote back and said, no, I was being sarcastic. Look at my timeline. I'm talking about people who say stuff like that. I was being sarcastic, like talking like them. I can't believe this horrible show beat Michael Jackson. I thought she was saying it, but she was trying to speak for people that's saying it. I said, it didn't come off like that. I didn't know you was being sarcastic.
Yeah.
I said, I'm sorry. I'm chopping people's heads off left and right. And then she came back, laugh out loud. I hear you because I'm doing the same thing. And then I said, can I be your friend again? And she said, yes, of course. And then I made her my friend again.
Thank you.
She said, don't leave me. Don't you ever leave me out here on the battlefield by myself again. I said, I'm sorry.
I told my sister, I said, it was
chopping heads
It was hurtful to me when people have a platform, whether they're a politician or a pastor,
and they stupid,
and they make comments like that. You don't make, especially a politician, because a politician should be representing everybody in that city, that state, or whatever. So I was a little upset about a comment. You don't come out and say negative right away. Mm-hmm. Maybe the post should have been
going too slow.
I know. Maybe the post should have been how did y'all feel about the halftime show?
Yeah.
I kind of had mixed feelings on it.
What do y'all think?
What y'all think? Leave it open. I didn't like the
worst show I ever seen.
It was slow. It was boring.
And you're supposed to be a politician or a pastor.
Thank you. Talking about the creativity.
How about not say anything at all?
Because my point was,
don't say anything at all if you don't have nothing good to say.
My point was with the politician person, they made it safe for white people.
They was all underneath that person's thing
to say, you're right.
But you right.
He was a negative.
Yeah, that
talked about slavery,
and you ushered it in, you big dummy.
And I'm like, why did you leave that open for people to give them permission?
Thank you.
Because they feel, a lot of times people in whatever race you are, you feel like if that race is talking about
then I can say something.
I can say something negative.
No, you can't.
So I didn't like that. And then the pastor part of it, the person's spouse made a comment about the creativity. If your message is hard to understand, that means that it wasn't right.
I'm a communicator, and if you're communicating, you should be able to be clear with your message. People shouldn't have to try to fit you going straight.
No, I'm going in this lane.
People shouldn't have to try to figure out what you're saying,
what your message is.
And I went, are you clueless? That's art.
That's art.
You're supposed to stand at a painting and look at it, and it's different for everybody looking at it.
We both may look at a painting. I may see life
I like
in it.
that.
You may see death.
I don't like that.
You may say, no, this is reminding me of death.
Or I may say, I don't like that artist.
Yeah.
I don't like the artist doesn't have to be like, this is what I'm trying to say, and this is what you're going to understand from it. And I was sitting there going, you cannot possibly be an artist.
Right.
And think like that. And you said something about Jesus.
I confirmed that person was a musician. Of all people, a musician. Your music may not be understood. Now, we're not talking about your Christian music. We get it.
No, but you said something about Jesus.
Because the message behind your message, and I used Jesus as an example for these pastors to understand. He spoke in parables. Everybody didn't understand him. They were like, huh? Even his disciples sometimes missed it.
Like, what do you
mean, Lord? What do you mean? Jesus, what do you mean? Yahshua?
Yeah.
I keep telling y'all knuckleheads what I've been saying.
Are you going to say he's the worst communicator that ever existed?
And
Jesus Christ, for God's sake.
And I use the church in the book of Acts. Those of you who know the Bible, I don't know if it's the church of Berea or whatever. And if you're watching this, you know what church I'm talking about, where they were preaching to them, the apostles. They went back and studied. They went back and reread what the ministers were speaking to them. Yeah. They went back and go, oh, he was right when he said this in the book of Exodus.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's Psalms. That's what he meant there. You may not get it at the moment. It's for the art part of it. You'll get the messaging later.
And also, you can't always spell out stuff because the enemy, a lot of times you don't want the enemy to be like messing up the message because you're so precise.
Yeah.
You almost want to put it out there and let the person feel. The devil can't mess with how you feel. He don't know. He can't read your mind. I don't believe he can read your mind.
No.
So your feeling that's going to come from that,
and your thoughts,
and the Holy Spirit speaking to you, that's not going to come from him saying exactly what he wants
in your face. Because a lot of times people take the Bible literal.
Yeah.
Literally.
Stone your kids. Take them outside and stone them.
What? And then what did Paul mean when he wrote this to the church? What did Jesus mean when he said this to the disciples and the people that are following him?
Also, art could be to a certain person or group or age. It ain't for everybody.
Thank you.
So you may not need to know what the message is for because it's not for you.
Thank you. But
the people who understand it got it.
Thank you.
That's all you need to worry about.
And I don't like when people dog out the messenger.
Exactly.
He's an artist.
And a person who's a father who goes home to his kids. But if he was an old stupid rapper that beat his women and cheated on everybody
on the side,
and was a whore like Drake, y'all would love him.
And twerking,
but you got a man who ain't like that, and all of a sudden you eat him alive as a rapper. What other rap? You want Lil Wayne, a drug addict?
He negative. He
come on.
All he was talking about was the slavery and the injustice of the country, and he was negative. Oh my goodness!
And it be your own people too that be doing
it. Your own people. So that was the thing.
And don't say nothing about the drill rappers or anybody else. They don't have nothing to say with Sexy Red them up there.
Thank you.
Shaking their ass.
Shaking it.
But they got all the time in the world to post about Kendrick Lamar.
But that was one of the things that I was saying to my sister. Kim, even with me, she likes to ruffle feathers.
Always.
Kim likes to get you in the side, and if you're not careful, you'll fall for the okie dokie.
Mm-hmm.
This minister fell for the okie dokie, and I came back and I said, "Pray tell." I told my sister that you were a musician. Mm-hmm. So of all people, she didn't know you as a musician, and she probably thought differently because musicians usually don't act like
most musicians are.
They're
stupid.
Artists. They're open-minded. I get it. But now you dogging
a true musician.
Now you dogging her out. I said, you of all people, as a pastor, you could have ignored her. You could have not let her comments get to you where you got to start throwing shade. Mm-hmm. So I was disappointed with that minister, and I was like, it's almost like, what would Jesus do? We keep forgetting that little bracelet that we used to wear.
Sometimes I say stuff just to provoke you.
Just to provoke you and see how you respond.
If I call you a moron and you know you're not a moron, what do you care?
Thank you.
If you know you're not a moron, if somebody says you're ugly, okay, and you know darn well you're not ugly,
right?
You would laugh that off.
And just
if somebody called, if Denzel Washington, he was in an argument, and they said, "Look, ugly man," Denzel Washington would be like,
"Okay, I'm fussing with a knucklehead."
Or Beyonce or whoever. Think of somebody who you think is good looking. If somebody said, "Why don't you just shut up with your ugly self?" Beyonce would be like, "All right, I'll
like
be
the
quiet."
dog with the head turned.
I'll be quiet.
But you know
you're not even arguing on base.
But you know what?
So she wouldn't get mad.
And
in the right lane.
Another thing I was upset about when it comes to us as church people, as ministers, I hold you guys a little bit higher, like Jesus does. How you respond to the sheep, wherever fold they're from. As a minister of God, when Jesus spoke to Peter,
what if you are talking to somebody that's
feed
stupid?
my sheep,
exactly.
Feed my lamb. The word of God even talks about stay away from conversations that are causing arguments.
What if you are talking to somebody that's angry or bitter? Or what if I am? What if I'm an angry, bitter, fat woman?
Yes.
That's just yelling at you.
And you gonna yell.
You gonna come back and yell? You supposed to be a pastor?
See, Paul talked about that in the Bible. There's conversations as believers that we need to stay away from.
Or what if somebody just wants to have an argument?
Yeah.
They just like debating.
Discern.
You gonna go back and forth? Now, unless you don't mind. But if you get mad and irritated, that's what I was telling you.
Yeah.
Don't get mad. If you mad and you going back and forth with people, they taking you out of your element.
Yeah.
Don't let nobody take you out of your element.
You gotta it's almost like you try to remember the comment that Michelle Obama made.
When they go low, you go high.
But as a believer, sometimes you want to go low with them and
I don't believe
kick
in
them
that
in their nose.
That's Michelle Obama. I don't do that.
No, I do. I see what
you
she's
do.
saying.
I don't. If they go low, I go lower.
But no, I do see it to a point.
I get what you're saying.
For a Christian person, that should be what you're striving
I get it.
for.
You're striving
but
for
our
it.
flesh gets weak sometimes.
Look, I told God, I'm sorry, God, but that ain't me.
With my mama.
I said, God, I'm sorry. I'm not even gonna lie and say I'm working on it, because I'm not.
You remind me of Peter.
And I don't like when we lie to God. He know you telling you lying.
Yeah.
I'm not working on that.
Yeah,
I'm not. I'm not working on it. I don't care. Now he'll have a way of he'll make you.
Deal with you.
He'll deal with you. You ain't gotta work on it. I got you. That's how he'll say, I got
Lord,
you.
Help me, Lord.
You ain't got to say, Lord, I'm working on it. I'm not working on one darn thing. If you go low, I'm going lower. And if God wants me to stop doing it, he'll stop me.
Yeah.
He'll find a way to humble me down. I'll be on my face before you're crying, saying, Lord, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Lord. I'm sorry. But I'm not going to lie to him or the Holy Spirit and say I'm working on it. I'm not working on it.
And hopefully you don't have to be in a prison cell to be saying it.
That's true.
Oh, God, you got me.
That's true.
Oh, now you got time to think about it. Rest in this prison for about 6 months.
That's true.
Oh, Lord, you're right.
You're right. It would have been better if you really was working on it.
I'm thinking when John...
You really would. It would. On some things, we do better. If we just say, I'll do
I was
it.
looking at that truck.
I'll take care of it, God. You don't have to teach me no lessons.
Right.
But in responding to people,
yeah,
I'm not working on it.
And it's
so I have to be honest. God knows my heart.
You gotta be,
and he'll get me for it. I know he will.
And you hopefully it don't be like well, Paul. I think a lot of times Paul was in jail because he reaped a lot of things. But Jonah running and the big old whale, the big old fish, and he in the belly. I'm thinking the few days in the belly, he probably was like, okay, God, I get you now.
You're gonna make it right at the light.
Oh, so I'm following this truck.
Yeah.
I was looking at this one as an example too.
I said that. You said it was too high.
I didn't say that. No. I said I want to look at this one when we get to the thing.
Oh, okay. But I'm saying you were saying looking at it is too high for her to get in.
Well, I don't think so because it's small.
Okay.
This is the small one.
Slow down, Lenora. You might slide.
He's turning because we got an arrow.
You looking at him all right. You don't want to be looking through the back of his car.
I don't know if that's going to be big or not. It looks small from the back,
in the left lane.
Am I turning?
Hold on. Just everybody relax.
Where am I picking up?
You're going to make a left.
If you tell me where I'm picking up.
Panera Bread.
Oh, I'm going to miss this arrow.
It don't matter.
Oh, he's there. He's there.
It don't matter if we miss it. So what? Don't go fast. We good. Yeah. Oh, Lord. Okay. She going through a red light, y'all. All right. Here we go. All right. Hey, how y'all doing? All right.
Hey, nobody
go laugh. Panera Bread.
No, I'm saying if they not going to go take off fast.
All right.
Not on no snowy day. Okay. piece of Panera.
Now I hope you don't get no ticket. Is that one that got a thing?
Those are the middle lights. Those are like coming out the mall lights. They don't have no. They cost money.
Every
to put
month
those
you
on.
get a ticket.
No, at that same intersection.
You might as well say we pay the city $150 a month.
It's the ones where they get you if you don't do a complete stop and turn right. I have a problem doing that.
No, but
because I'm trying to beat the traffic before they get green.
Right.
But I don't do a complete stop, and that's my fault.
But yeah, like I said, God will make sure whatever lessons that a person is supposed to get, don't worry about it. If they're a believer, God will make sure they get it.
They'll learn.
You ain't got to be trying to teach nobody no lesson. God will get them. Any lesson I'm supposed to learn in my life, trust me, I'm a believer.
Yeah.
God will teach it to me.
Well, yeah,
just pray. That's all you got to do is pray for me. Instead of talking about me, pray for me.
That's true. Call your name out.
Because I am the one that will. And I think Peter changed. I think the Peter that cut off
more for Christ's sake.
I think the Peter that cut off the ear of the people that came to get Jesus was the different Peter that died. So that's what I'm hoping.
Yeah.
Before I leave this earth, that I'm a different Kim. Yeah. But right now, I'm that Kim that would chop your head off if you come get Christ while I'm standing there. And I got a sword. That's why he said he who lives by the sword shall die by the sword. And you know what I would have said right back to Jesus? And people would have been like, you wrong, Kim. Yeah, well, I'm going to have to die because they're not taking you. He'll be like.
And Jesus will be like this. Man, I know his heart and he ain't even ready. He going to deny me 3 times.
Thank you. The one with the biggest mouth. Soon as the clock strikes or whatever, you're going to deny me 3 times.
What you talking about?
Now, the difference
he was trying to cuss Jesus out.
No,
I ain't going to do that.
No. The difference between me and Peter is I would have said, yeah, you're right.
Ooh.
Because if somebody, I don't know. Me, I think I would still be like, no, I'm for Christ. Yeah. But what if they have like one of our little cousins or something with a sword?
Oh, I don't know.
And go say, I'll cut this baby's head off.
That's different.
You know what I'm saying? Think of the babies that we know in our lives. They got a sword and said, I'll cut his head off if you don't denounce Christ. I'm not going to say I may not.
But that's different. That's a whole different ball game. Because at the time, he read Peter's heart, and Peter thought, physical, I'm going to take care of whoever comes at you, but my heart still got to be right for you.
No, I know.
So
that's a tough one, y'all. All right, let me take y'all in.
It's kind of like Abraham. He tell Abraham to kill his son.
I know.
Yeah.
I would say no. I don't think I would do that.
Abraham must trusted him enough to say, okay, I'll go and kill him.
I know. But I'm saying, but God knows your heart. He knows you're going to say no. That's why I said I'm different than Peter.
But even though he knows your heart, he don't know your will.
No, I'm saying I'm different than Peter. When Peter said no, I wouldn't. I would tell Christ, I don't know. You might be right about that, God. I don't know, y'all. Let's see. Let me turn y'all more. Look at that. Look at that. I don't know, y'all. But God knows your heart. And to be honest with you, some of us don't know what we would do. Really, we don't know what we'll do. We can guess what we'll do on either side. We can guess that we will not do it, or we can guess that we will do it. I don't think we know. I'm trying not to fall, so I'm walking different. All right, let's see. Maria. I hope they're ready. I see people waiting. They waiting for food when I pull up. Hi, you have a to-go order for Maria?
Here you go.
Thank you.
All
right, so I love it when they ready. Love it, love it, love it. All right, here we go. All right, y'all, I'm gonna turn the camera back around. I'll see y'all when I get in the car. All right, y'all, we back. Let me see where we going. Verify order. Yes, soup. Okay. Order verified. Got it. Complete pickup. Popeyes.
Okay, I'll wait till I get the Popeyes and get it.
Okay. I guess this is soup weather, huh? People coming to Panera Bread to get soup. Nice little couple, little black couple. He got his gun on the side. All right. I think that's a gun. Let me turn around so y'all can see him. I just be turning around.
I think that's a gun.
You don't think so? All right. Oh, that's his phone, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, we not open carry like that. We're concealed carry in Illinois.
Yeah.
We not open carry. Open carry in some states, you can walk like that with your gun on your side. Yeah. All right.
What makes it hard for people who come from state to state with those laws.
All right, we heading out. Pick up the next order, Popeyes. So when I get out, hopefully you'll put these people's soup in a bag. Because I would not like...
Let me turn here.
I wouldn't like cold soup.
Okay.
Make a right, then you're going to make a right on Grand. But you know what Popeyes is. Yeah, ain't nobody out now. Not for lunchtime. Normally be way more people out than this. Good. I'm glad y'all staying in y'all office. Y'all get on my nerves.
Some people don't like driving in this.
No, I'm saying I hate when people come out for lunch and then they be packed on the road while we driving. So, okay. Yeah, I'll get all the way over.
They don't want me going straight?
Yeah, but I was just saying get over.
I was like, I'm supposed to go
Instead,
straight.
so you ain't trying to fight to get back over later. The next light, you're gonna make a left. That's Popeyes. And that Popeyes is never ready, so let's hope. Now, usually Uber is sometimes more ready than Grubhub. Remember I told you that? And I think it's when they give them the order.
They give it right away?
Yeah, Grubhub gives it. You be walking in sometime, they be ringing up on the thing.
Oh, I don't have order yet. I'm like, oh, man.
And Uber, they must give time, and then they'll do the thing. They probably, the computer probably works in the factors in the person making the order, I guess. I don't know how it does. It's a computer.
And sometimes they could be ignoring it. It could actually come in early and they just kind of moved it to the side.
Let me see. Since you're going to to Popeyes, you know where it is. The next light, make a left. Let me look at leasing for driving, because that's why I was telling you it's different rules. You were saying you shouldn't put a lot of mileage, right?
Most of the time when you lease in a car, your contract is it's really strict on the amount of miles on it, because you end up paying more money if you put a lot of miles on your leasing.
Now it says here Uber has leasing a way for Uber drivers to use a car long term without owning it. It can be a good option for drivers who like to drive new cars or want to trade in their car every few years.
And what kind of Uber
now this
driver?
contract, hold on. This contract, the lease is a contract that usually lasts between 6 months and 3 years, depending on what you want. The monthly lease payment is fixed, but the income an Uber driver earns can vary. We know that. Maintenance. The vehicle comes with servicing and maintenance. That's what I like about it. If your car break down, I'm not paying for it. I'm taking it back there and they're going to give me another car.
I'm renting it.
It says insurance is usually offered.
Yeah.
Benefits. Leasing can reduce weekly costs compared to hiring. Drivers can use the money they earn from rides to cover the lease payment. When drivers make more money than the monthly lease payment, they have a profit. Drivers can deduct the actual expenses on their taxes because you're driving for your business. Uber vehicle marketplace. Uber also offers car rental and purchase options. There's a lot of dealers that have special Uber leasing programs. That's what I was telling you. You can lease through Uber. Make a right. Now you were saying what kind of Uber driver.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what Popeyes is, so I don't need to tell you. Let's look into that, because they said it's cheaper too to lease.
Because I want to know, Uber driving is like if you're using your car as a taxi cab versus just going to pick food up and deliver.
I don't think it matters to them. I think it doesn't matter. We'll find out, but I don't think it matters. Because I talked to some people that are Uber drivers and they lease. They don't use and they have other cars. Their own car that they own, but the car they drive, they lease.
That's what I was saying. Why can't we keep this one?
That's up to you.
Yeah, I don't want to be stuck with, God forbid, anything happens to that
I get what you're
contract. Saying. This is my fallback.
Well, no, you're going to have 2 cars in the garage.
I don't care.
Okay. Are you going to put this in that person's thing? All right, I'm going to take y'all in. I ain't going to turn the I'm going to turn the camera on. All right, y'all. It's coming down. It's coming down. Let me turn it. Y'all see that snow? Y'all probably can't see it. It's starting to snow more. We're starting to turn into blizzard-like weather. We usually try to come up. We probably should have left earlier. We probably should have left like around 11. We would have been in the house by now. Dang, this door is hard. Jeez. I ain't trying to slip coming in. Please be ready. Y'all ain't got nobody in line. There's literally nobody here. Nobody. Hi, pick up. Yeah. YAIR.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I was like, please be ready. There's nobody here. Nobody. So to be honest, that it should already been prepared in this bag, ready to go. Let's see if it's a drink. No drink. This is just a message for y'all who work at like fast food and stuff. Just make sure y'all have the orders ready when people come in.
One moment, please.
Because you see how when you don't, it puts the person driving behind. What's taking so long? You have a straw?
Yep. Mama.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
You too. All right, here we go, guys. So like I said, if you do this, just come out, drive real quick. I mean, if you decide you want to drive in this weather, you can. If you don't have to either. It's all up to you. This door is so hard to open. All right. Let me turn y'all around. Lord, Lord, Lord. All right. Turn y'all off. Oh, why? Why did I need to open the back door? Hold on. I'm going to get back to you. All right, y'all. Here we go. I'm back in the car. I was telling them when I walked in, that order should have been in the bag ready to go.
Was it?
It was. He had it ready, but he still had to put the fries together. And all right, let's go, Lenore.
Oh, now you want me to?
Yeah, I'm
like,
we ready.
Until you say yeah. Because you always give me for starting to move the car. Now, let's go, Lenore.
You going to Dada.
Oh, okay.
So you know where that is.
You said something was Waukegan, too.
That's probably the next order.
Oh, okay.
Remember, we got 2 orders in here. Oh, go right, go right, go right.
Why?
That's the way she got you going.
Oh, that part of Dada?
It's probably this part of Dada.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Go straight all the way to the stop sign.
And then left.
And then left. Oh, you be trying to go against what she said, don't
Well,
you?
I'm thinking Dada from the very beginning of Dada, but I forgot Dada cuts through. The street called Dada, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Dada. What street you live on? Dada.
Yeah, nobody out. This is the perfect store and stuff.
He doing his little scraping. I can't be mad at him.
Hold on.
Can't be mad at you, sir.
That's what you want him to do.
Yes, sir.
That's a big one, though. Hey, it's too late. You went
Sorry,
past.
sir.
I was gonna turn around. They could see. I ain't never seen one that
It's
big.
weird shaped.
That plow, he took over two lanes. Now how he gonna go if somebody needs to be driving in the other lane?
He trying to hurry up before a car comes.
Go left.
You said
Left.
yeah when you pointed
Okay.
there.
All right. Let him make a little turn.
Sometimes driving on snow,
Mm-hmm.
you get a better.
That's
grip.
what I was saying. When you be trying to
Yeah.
follow people's
Well, no, if it's a no lane, I don't know where the lane
Oh,
is, I
keep
have
on
to
around.
follow their tire tracks.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, sometimes driving on snow may be better.
Mm-hmm.
They better clean this up before it gets cold.
Yeah. They got to go through all these streets because, like you said, if it stays this weather, we fine.
Mm-hmm.
But if it gets cold, that's where you start seeing people get in trouble because this stuff turns to ice real quick, and it's patches of ice. It's not like in the south, the ice is thin. That's bad too. That thin ice, that black ice that you don't hardly see.
Can't see it.
Keep on around. Keep on around.
I had a Cadillac Catera. He's having fun in the snow. It was so low. I was always getting stuck going into alleys and stuff in the snow. So I said, I see why people get SUVs. You got to sit high.
I notice more and more people are putting like coats on their dogs.
Did hers have one on?
Mm-hmm. Is that because you don't? I guess you don't want their fur wet and all that when they come back in the house. Make it right.
Because you think they got the fur to keep them warm.
No, but you don't want the fur wet when they come back in the house.
Oh, shaking them.
Yeah, and then I noticed they got shoes on them so their feet aren't messy
Some
when they
dogs
come in
don't
the house.
like those shoes.
They gotta get used to it.
Walking like this.
But if you teach them early, they'll get used to it.
Oh, I tell you.
Like I told you with my cat, I cut his nails early when he was little. If you
We
cut
couldn't
their
put
nails,
shoes on Marco, he would look at us like,
No.
He sat out in this
but
kind of
if you
snow.
cut your cat's nails when they little,
Yeah.
they'll sit there and let you do it. They used to it.
Ugh.
Yeah, you got to just get whatever it
I
is.
hate
Got to get
those
used
smells,
to it.
Yes. But yeah, our last dog we had, he loved sitting out in this kind of weather.
He's a child.
He loved it.
Just they live for
Dang.
this.
Then cried when we said come in if it's a
Yeah.
storm or something.
Yeah, he
I don't wanna come
cried.
in.
This one lady was on YouTube or TikTok, and her neighbor was a Karen. Kept calling the police because her dog sat outside all day.
Okay.
So she went and took the
a Karen would have
camera.
called on us.
Yeah, because our dog was outside.
He had a doggy door.
He didn't want to
would
come
never
in.
come through.
So she took a camera and filmed him, telling him to come in, and he didn't want to come in. She said, "Come in."
What kind of dog was it?
An Alaskan Husky.
Oh.
And the police,
they
she
love
said,
cold.
when the police came, they said, we got complaint about you're making your dog stay out all day. And she said she just laughed, took him right to the back door, and they looked and saw what it was. And they said, sorry for wasting your time, ma'am.
Thank you. Why Karen's got to always be in our lives?
An Alaskan Husky, he lives to be outside in the
Yes.
cold.
Would you leave me alone? I don't
That
wanna
was
come in.
our child
I don't
dog.
want to come in.
Our child dog, if you was a neighbor,
Yes.
you would be like, they abusing that dog.
But we had a doggy
He
door.
rolled in the snow. He loved being outside. He
And then-
hated being inside. They have 5 coats of fur.
Yes,
They're
yes.
made for that weather. That's like an Alaskan Husky.
Speaking of dogs, somebody called in about a man who had his dog on the back
Wheeled. And keep
Keep
straight.
going straight.
Yeah.
He was in a cage on the back part of his truck in
Mhm.
a back flatbed thing.
Mhm.
Going fast.
Make it right.
The dog outside, and they filmed it. And
The
called
dog
the
probably
police
liked
on
it.
him. I don't know. I think it was abuse.
Oh, well, if it's
It
abuse.
was considered abuse.
Yeah,
And
you
how he
can't.
was
Ooh, they ain't even do they street. Okay, slow down.
man
Lenore.
for himself.
They haven't even let me turn it around. They can see.
Oh, okay.
They haven't even shoveled their street. Look
Their
at this.
cars are covered up too.
Wow.
Nobody has even left. Every car is covered up with
It's
snow.
this house right there.
Straight ahead.
172.
Oh, 7-2.
Yeah.
It's this one then.
Yeah. But I'm saying nobody even shoveled their street.
Everybody's car covered up pretty much. Oh, they got the fun trucks. The
So you
Jeeps.
gonna get a 4-wheel drive?
Yeah, whatever I get is gonna be 4-wheel.
All right. Please ring bell, leave at door. This is hold on. Panera bread. This is Panera bread. The soup. Ring bell, but leave at door.
Whole bag smell like Popeyes.
Popeyes? Yeah, Popeyes is strong.
So just ring the bell and leave it.
That's what she got. She still got a Amazon. She got an Amazon there. Okay. I'm gonna take a picture. Dang, that pie, it does smell like Popeyes when she opened up that bag. You really can't see her. I'm gonna say next. Delivered. Now it's on to the next one. Leave outside building. You don't have to come up. Well, we weren't gonna come up anyway. I don't want to hurt your feelings. The person on the next one said, leave out. You can leave it at the building. You don't have to come up. They live on the second floor. And I said, I wasn't coming up anyway. I don't want to hurt your feelings.
Thank you for giving us the option, though.
I don't do stairs.
I appreciate it. Because they could have very well said, please come up.
So, all right, let's see. You going to Delaney, so that's not too bad.
Yeah, it's not all the way.
So that's good. Now I can turn it off and then come back this way. You want me to do that? I don't want to go deeper into Waukegan.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna turn it off. You know how to get out of here?
No.
Okay, keep going. Make a left up at this stop sign. That'd be back.
Oh, this diner. Okay. Am I going?
Just go left.
Grand Avenue?
Yeah. To Kilbourne and all that.
Okay.
And then Delaney. So you know. So keep going. And then up here you're gonna make a right. Make all the way right.
On Almond?
Yeah, make a right. They probably doing Washington.
Oh, I was like,
yeah.
why Almond?
It's easy. It's a quicker street, look like. Okay. Look, whatever gets me on the main street, I'm taking it first.
Look, I'm thinking they wanted me to go Grand Avenue to go that way.
Yeah, they got you going Washington. Probably over there by Milwaukee, and then do the kill that.
Surprise.
It's less lights.
Oh.
Right?
Oh. Well,
less traffic, less lights, probably. I don't know.
Okay.
You hate her, the navigator lady.
Sometimes they are not right. Y'all can agree with us.
I agree.
Sometimes they have the navigating, the GPSs, they take you in the wrong. It was funny because for some reason after the Super Bowl, I was saying, oh, it would be nice for Jalen Hurts to be on The View.
And he was on The View.
He was on The View.
What happened on there? You always watch
this.
What happened on The View?
He's so laid back. The first story was...
I'm surprised you ain't start off by talking about The View.
No, because you wanted to talk about a little bit more of the Kendrick and the Facebook crap.
Yeah, but then I started talking about leasing and stuff. You could have been like, let me tell you what happened on The View.
Elon brought his little boy. How many kids does he have, though? He got that little boy.
Elon brought his boy to the White House.
Yeah, the little one. It's a little one he calls
got
X,
a million kids.
What do you call him, X or something?
I don't know, but go ahead.
But he was a cute little boy. They called him a little.
His kids are cute. His kids are cute.
But
I gotta give him
which
that.
baby mama is this? Because he got a lot of them.
I don't know. But his kids are cute.
Yeah,
he does have cute.
And kids. I think he was giving a look at Trump, and somebody made a comment in the meme. You're sitting in my dad's chair. I said, why would that little boy say that? Do I
keep going?
Okay.
Because that's his dad's
That's
chair.
funny. But they were talking to Elon Musk about the investigation and what he's doing with the whole the federal and having that young person having access to all of that.
They were talking about
it.
Elon wasn't there.
Elon was standing there with his son.
No, he wasn't on The View.
Oh no.
Okay.
That's what they were talking about. On The View was Jalen Hurts.
Okay.
But one of the discussions before Jalen came on was that whole Elon Musk
I like Jalen Hurts. He seems like
He's
a nice
cool guy. And they showed
very laid back.
Somebody showed going back to him. Somebody showed a video.
Well, when you get to Milwaukee, when you get to Milwaukee,
that's
you're gonna make a
ways.
left.
I'm not even.
I know. I'm saying when you get to Milwaukee, make a left. Go ahead.
All the females in his camp his agent, his manager, his all women.
Oh.
Including his agent that negotiated him to get a higher. So he's surrounded by powerful women that are helping him.
Okay, good.
He don't even have a signal on. Okay, now I see it.
See, they be turning, so sometimes people can't drive.
The news media was just pretty much asking Elon. You did post some incorrect information. Where will you clear that up? The numbers that he had given. Are we gonna trust you to be transparent? Even so, why
are you going back and forth?
I'm going
now
back,
you're going
to
back to Elon. Okay.
Why are you even doing this? You're not. It's almost like there was a nice way of saying you're not employment. You're a federal person. You're not a politician.
He's not even employed by.
You all knew before we were coming in that was the
That's what I've been saying. That's what I've been saying.
Is that news to everybody?
He formed the Doge committee before he even was elected,
and that's what they were questioning him about. I don't know if it's just the media trying to find ways to stir up stuff. But even on the Doge thing, Sarah on The View was saying, I checked the Doge thing, and he's saying, go check it and see if the corrections in the and she said, no, I didn't see nothing. She said, there's no transparency there. They still got wrong information. So yeah, we're not going to trust you, Elon, because you still ain't even, you telling us where to go to get the right information, or it's been corrected, because you admit it was wrong info.
Right.
We go there and it's nothing new. So are we going to still trust you to do this whole Doge, whatever committee? So it was just that same old.
So that's all they talked about in Jalen. That was it.
Jalen, they did 2 segments. The one where they asked them questions about, him winning and all that, just simple answers like normal. And then the next time they came back, they were just pretending that him throwing the ball at him and they catch it and run with it. Okay. But yeah.
But that was the show. They didn't talk about nothing else.
No, I think it was another topic that I can't remember, but it was like those generic ones. If you're those kind of relationship or those husband wife. They had. I'm sorry. Duh. They had the ladies. They're celebrating how many years with SNL? They've been 50, advertising that. Yeah.
I can't remember.
So with that being said, they've been bringing the women on. That's been on the show, including what's her name, the black lady. This is a comedian. Her. That played Whoopi sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
Her.
Yeah.
And 2-3 other white ladies. The one that played Patty. Remember Pat? That character.
The person
Pat?
who played Whoopi, honestly, is what's his name?
No, both of them. Whoopi laughed at both of them. She said, "I'm finally glad that a woman plays."
Right. It's normally Keenan.
And Joy said it was always men.
It's always Keenan.
It's always playing us.
But Keenan always plays, and the guy always plays Joy. But Keenan always plays Whoopi.
And she told what's her name, Leslie.
Yeah.
The comedian. When she finally started playing Whoopi,
she played Whoopi.
Yeah, she played Whoopi.
I didn't know that.
They showed a recent old clip of her playing Whoopi, and Whoopi called her and said,
she funny
I need to send you some glasses, the right glasses. If you're gonna play me, you need to have the right glasses on. And she laughed, but
she funny.
Yeah. So the women of the Saturday Night Live, a part of the Soul Celebration, they had them all on.
That's nice.
So they're doing a whole big thing with the SNL.
I think it's 50. I think
50 years.
It's either 50 or I think it's 50, right?
Yeah, maybe.
Because the older ones are like 70.
Wow.
I'm thinking it's 50.
Was Gary Morris on there?
Yeah, Gary Morrison was on there.
Wow.
Yeah, because he's like 70. So yeah.
Yeah.
Make a laugh. They got to be 50 years.
How old is Eddie Murphy?
No, he's the other. He's not the originals. Gary Morris, what's his name?
He's the originals. Yeah, but they having all of them. They're celebrating all of them.
Dan DeVito, all of them.
All of them.
Not Dan DeVito.
No. And I went, I know who you're talking about.
You know who I'm talking about.
All of everybody who has been on there is being celebrated.
Okay.
Celebrating 50 years of SNL.
Okay.
So that was on too. So other than that, yeah, it was the whole Elon comment, and they're probably going to talk about that a lot on the CNN. Just
about his son making that comment. Or just him
in general. Jimmy Kimmel made fun about the son.
Digging
in his nose. He was digging in his nose like most kids do.
I know.
And he had him on his shoulder. He had him on top of his shoulders like a dad would carry his son. So he takes care of this one. Does he?
No, I mean all of them.
Does he take care of all of them?
No.
Okay, he don't bring all of them with him.
No, he don't. He's building commune.
Where
A
all of them live
commune where they all live
together.
together. And the main one, she don't want to live there with them. That's the one that got the most of the kids.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
She don't want to live in that community.
She ain't trying to be with no
I don't
women
blame
living
her.
in with no other women.
I don't blame
He trying to have 16 wives.
Like the Mormon family.
And people always dog out Nick Cannon. They don't never say nothing about Elon Musk.
That's what we were saying yesterday. He
Yep.
has the same amount of kids, probably more.
He's just as bad with
So-
different women, but nobody say nothing about him.
One of the things that you mentioned, going back to the Super Bowl, you said that somebody caught on video a lady with a voodoo doll.
Yeah, remember they in New Orleans, and so okay.
As I'm pulling off, it's doing that. Yeah, that little light.
You're in New Orleans.
Mm-hmm.
So, they were in New Orleans, or New Orleans. I don't know. What do they say? New Orleans or New Orleans?
Yeah.
Whatever.
There's a way they say to say it.
Well, whatever. And they always talk about voodoo or any of that stuff.
Witchcraft.
And they were saying that somebody called a lady sitting. They showed it. She was sitting down and she had a doll dressed like Mahomes, and she was poking it with a pen. Everybody was like, "Dang!" I wonder how many.
Somebody saw her on video.
So they was like, "I wonder how many black magic stuff is going on out here."
Because
he never played like that.
No, he's never been sacked that many times. And they played awful that night. They had 0 up until the third quarter.
So they were saying they might have put some hexes on
They
them.
have been poking him for real. And that's kind of scary
Slow down.
That's kind of scary that you
And then you're gonna know you're gonna get all the way over.
I'm gonna have to really take my time.
I know, but you're gonna have to get all the way over.
Because I'm turning.
Yeah. So I guess it ain't that many people coming.
I had to get a head start too. I have to wait on those 2 cars.
Well, somebody else gonna come too.
Look.
Let's see. Okay. Yeah, you have to drive different here.
Well, I'm not in my mama's truck before we sold it.
Mm-hmm. Make a left.
Her truck was good on this.
Make a left.
She had 4-wheel drive. Her SUV was much better than this. That's why I liked her car in this kind of weather. And her heat was better.
Look, I keep saying
that
get
car.
rid of it.
I had to.
I'm talking about this one.
This one, I don't really want to get rid of it because it's paid for and it's going to take us through.
All right.
But
I don't see the need of 2 cars.
But I do. I always want 2 cars. If one is paid
Slow down,
for,
Lamar. Okay, I don't see the need for
I
it.
see.
Though.
I understand what you're saying, but I don't agree because this is paid for. If you're paying for 2 cars, you're right.
No, I'm saying sell it and keep the money.
I don't want to sell it. I want to keep this as a second car. Because if you're gonna lease the first one,
all right. Well, at least let it sit. Just get it in maintenance every once in a while.
I'll go back and forth with it.
Because I don't want to drive 2 cars and you don't have to.
Or I may sell it to Mom.
It's still us.
It don't matter because I did her car on my taxes.
Yeah.
Because we used it for both
But I'm saying when I say sell it, I'm talking about for money.
No, I don't
Not
wanna
in
sell
name
it.
only.
I don't want to sell it.
It's up to you. But I want to check in when we get back. You want to check? Because it's in your name. Uber. About their Uber lease program. And just get some info on it. Like how much is it and all that stuff. And then when we like call other dealers for leasing, you'll know the difference between what they offer and then what the other leasing. They said it's supposed to be good compared to you going to some place and leasing. That's what they said.
Well, I'm looking at a reply from one of our clients to see if there's something they wanted me to design something, and I may have to go back and do that. If they emailed you back with an answer, that'll let me know if I need to create something totally new or update what I've created already. Because that was my
I say let this be the
question.
last one then. Let me turn this off because I don't have to keep going. I'm
Plus,
gonna turn this
it's
off.
10 to 2.
This is our 4th one. And I have groceries coming.
Right.
Now, let's watch you come early, even though it's 2 to 6. The delivery is 2 to 6.
No.
It's in-house though, so
Dang.
I can
Maybe people going home.
I can call Mom. Oh yeah, because
This
it's
is almost 2 o'clock.
Yeah, it don't normally be this much.
They may be coming home to beat the snow.
It's crazy.
Thing.
So we'll drop this off. You could do the prayer out. We'll drop this off, and then we'll go get an Angel Reese McDonald's meal to split it, and do our 2 big sisters food review, and then we in. And depending on the weather tomorrow, I may not come out tomorrow. You saying it's supposed to snow all night.
Mm-hmm.
If they don't clean the streets up, I'm not coming out tomorrow.
You can go, person. Okay.
We don't drive because we have to. Left lane. We drive because
Am
we
I
want to.
doing the first street or the one on Delaney?
You going Delaney. We drive because we want to. And so because of that, I'm not going to risk my life to deliver somebody a sandwich.
Yeah.
Not in your car. If your car was maybe better on, like you said, in snow and stuff, maybe perhaps. What are you doing? You're not following him, Lenore.
I'm not following him,
Oh, okay.
Kim. What is wrong with you?
You was bending down with your shoe.
No, my leg is getting cramped staying in the same
You
spot.
want me to drive?
It don't know, because it don't matter. I'm be sitting
Oh.
over there with a cramped leg. I got
Okay.
this boot on, and I really want to stretch my feet, but the boot is making what's straining me.
So when you get back in the car, take your boot off. You getting off in the garage.
That's fine, but I still
Slow
gotta
down,
put
Lenore.
I gotta turn.
I know. Just slow down.
Why?
It's called sliding.
It's called going over here.
All
What's
right.
wrong?
Because I always think you could slide.
Well, I'm not gonna slide if I'm going over. I'll just slide into who is in front of me, and nobody is. Jeez. Okay.
And then I think I'm getting older too. So my what is it? You know how old people go, you going too fast?
Like grandma was.
Yeah, it seems like you're going fast.
Daddy couldn't even go to sleep when we went down south and came back.
I think you do drive fast though.
I do.
Yeah.
But I wasn't driving fast then. Slow down. Slow down. And when I'm driving, my feet is on the brakes.
I guess my feeling is when somebody's coming to a stop sign or light, I should feel progressively like the car is getting slower. And you don't drive like
But
that.
I wasn't slowing down there.
I
When
know.
it stopped, and I was trying to keep going to keep getting over.
I know, but I'm just saying, I think it's just your technique. Even though you saying your foot is on the thing, my body don't feel like you're slowing down to get to wherever you're going.
That particular situation, I wasn't. Slow down, Lenore. I said, why do I need to slow down? I'm still driving. I'm getting over.
Right, but I'm saying slow down because you're coming to a light.
Oh, no, I was far
Or
away.
slow down because you're coming to a stop. I'm just saying you don't progressively
No,
slow.
not when I got time.
See, that drives me crazy.
I got at least a quarter of a mile to stop. So I'll just figure as me go into the left lane and then start slowing down.
Okay, now, this is a perfect example. Let me turn them around so they can sit on. Okay. You see how she coming to a light and then there's people that's just sitting there? Well, now she doing it. She don't normally
I
do
always do this. I'll still be driving, but my feet would be on the brakes.
this. But you see how I can feel the car is starting to slow.
It's slowing down, but I'm
Yeah.
not stopping.
No, not stopping, but I
just
feel it.
I take my feet off with the gas pedal.
Yeah.
So I'm differently than what you're feeling.
You did it right this time because I got the camera doing it. But go ahead.
And then take it off. It's slick.
Yeah.
They need to clean over here.
Yeah, they
How far
do.
am I going?
Just keep going. You're not that going that far. You're going to Hickory Hills.
Okay. They didn't clean none of this. Look at this.
This is bad. Let me turn around. They can see. Look at that.
They didn't do none. No shoveling over here. No, nothing.
So that's not. And then, like you said, everybody's getting off right now.
Yeah, it's starting to get, the roads are getting full. I didn't realize how late it was.
Now, normally during this type of weather, if it wasn't snowing all day, I would come out later when I used to drive by myself because the roads would be done by then. They'll be done by then, like 4 or 5
Cleaned
or
up
whatever.
and stuff.
Yeah. So I give them time to clean the roads up. But
A lot of cars coming from that way.
I know. We're going to be in traffic. We ain't got that far, though.
No, I didn't think it would be this much traffic, though. I thought it would be kind of clear, like how it was when we were in Gurney area.
It's traffic because they haven't plowed the street. So people driving slow. Like, what we doing? You know what I'm saying?
Just a lot of cars. I'm right to be in the left lane, though.
Yeah, you're going to be turning.
I'm just saying, am I turning left?
All right, so you want to go ahead and pray us out? Because you get ready to turn up here.
Oh, let me turn first. Am I close to my turning?
It's after the light. Go ahead.
Okay, Father God, we give you glory. Father God, we praise you. And we honor you, oh Lord. We thank you for your son, Jesus, that died for all of our sins, oh God. We We praise your name. We thank you right now for safe travels, oh God, and we just continue to pray. Angels encamped around us, oh God, keeping us safe and alert from danger seen as well as unseen, oh God. We pray for those that are listening to us.
Make a left up here.
This one.
Put your signal. Go ahead.
And under the sound of our voice, oh God, for their safe travels and safety over their families, oh God. Angels encamped around them, protecting them as well. We thank you for this show, and we thank you for the topics that have been shared, oh God, and the opinions that we've given, oh God, that we haven't offended anyone, but just pretty much telling it like how we think and how we feel and our opinions, oh God. We thank you for this platform to share not only our opinions on things, but also who you are, oh God, in our lives. And we just thank you for another day in Jesus' name. Amen.
All right, keep going.
It got to be at the end.
Oh, it was right here. I'm sorry.
Where?
Well, you can do it right here too.
Yeah.
Go ahead, turn right here. Go ahead, man. Hold on.
4241.
4247.
It's 41. It's 43. They only shovel on one side.
It's right here.
45.
47.
See, why would they shovel on one side?
I don't know.
Maybe he coming back.
Okay, it says you don't have to take it in, even though they got a PIN number. Let me see.
It's been a while since we had PIN numbers.
Enter a delivery PIN number. When you ring his doorbell, he's 213. Leave outside building. It says PIN number. I'll ask him. Just leave it outside, but it's building number 213. If he answers, ask for the PIN. If not, I'll bypass that. All right, y'all. We did the prayer. Oh, he gave it. He gave me the PIN. So I would ring it and then leave it. He said, thank you, drive safe. Well, that's nice, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
They didn't have to say thank you, drive safe, did they?
Mm-mm.
And they didn't have to say they was going to come down to get it. I like people like that. Good people.
Where was his at anyway?
What do you mean?
Second floor?
Yeah, he's second floor. All right, we done, y'all. All right, well, she said the prayer. Okay, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Always believe. And that was another Woods Report. We heading back, y'all.